Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to hang out in between videos, come check out the Discord. We're also doing exclusive content over on Patreon. We keep a schedule up in the community tab. But today we are checking out more from Rosie. The last 3 songs that we've checked out from her have all been like absolutely jaw-droppingly amazing. And I am ready to get into all of the B-sides. So we've got about 9 songs to cover here today. So we're gonna get right into it with Rosie's 3 a.m.
I just saw a red flag. Gonna pretend I didn't see that. Cause is it really, really that bad? I need you really, really that bad. So can we keep the story rolling? Forget that shit my mother always told me. Cause nothing's really perfect like that. I need you really, really that bad. I need you really, really that bad. Don't wanna run to, take my makeup off and say goodnight to. Wanna pretty talking ugly cry to. The world can roll their eyes but there's no use. I just want it to be you. When it's 3 a.m. and I'm losing myself in my mind again. The one who gives me love that is bulletproof. The world can roll their eyes but there's no use. I just want it to be you. I just want it to be you. I just want it to be you. Hold me, kiss me on my face, talk shit about the world with me all day. And even when I'm putting you through hell, say I'm not like anyone else. Slowly, words roll off my tongue. You're everything I need and it's so dumb. And even when you're putting me through hell, I'm not like anyone else. Don't wanna run to, take my makeup off and say goodnight to. Don't wanna pretty talking ugly cry to. The world can roll their eyes but there's no use. I just want it to be you. When it's 3 a.m. and I'm losing myself in my mind again. The one who gives me love that is bulletproof. The world can roll their eyes but there's no use. I just want it to be you. 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 I just want it to be you.
All right, quickly before, we get too far into it, I wanted to bring this back to the beginning to make sure that I saw what I saw in the lyrics and heard what I heard, because it was right at the beginning and it kind of colors the rest of the vibe of the song. Is that I just saw a red flag, gonna pretend I didn't see that. Is it really that bad? I'm gonna ignore the things that my mom told me, right? And then it talks about wanting this person to be someone who you can be ride or die with, right? Like somebody who's got you through thick and thin, even when you're, there's like this almost kind of like you're putting them through hell, they're putting you through hell, meaning like, you know, it's not always easy to be in a relationship. No one's perfect, but like this kind of ride or die love that goes past just being there for each other, right? But like this is almost like an aspiration that she's talking about. She wants it to be this person. It's not this person. She just wants it to. And there's this, you know, toxicity potentially coming, you know, maybe that's similar to, maybe this is kind of like a before or like during a similar story with Toxic Till the End. It's just a real vibe, man. I think the interesting thing for me is that it's just the part, if you ignore the beginning part of the song, right? Like that love sounds idyllic, right? Everything she's talking about, where, you know, you can show yourself in your most vulnerable, she can take her makeup off, she can ugly cry in front of them, you know, everybody else can say shit about it, but it doesn't matter, right? Because the love is that strong, right? There's that desire for that, but it's not necessarily there. Yeah, and she's thinking about this in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. You know, when she's going through a tough time and she's dealing with, you know, this potential relationship. And oof, what a song, man. Rosie is just steamrolling this album all the way through. I didn't expect it to be 100% English for like the album. I wonder if there are any Korean songs on this. Not that I'm complaining. I'm digging the vibes, but a little surprised. Let's check it out. Next up, we've got 2 Years.
How'd it all fall apart? You were right here before, in my arms. Now you're invisible, but the heartbreak's physical. Got a place, moved away, somewhere with a different code, different state, still feels miserable. God, it's so chemical, all that I know.
Ooh, the vocoder too.
It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. Another night, another vice. Even try with someone new, someone nice. They'll always hate the fact that you ruined everybody after you. I'm always coming back to you. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. Maybe I'm just sick and this is how it's gonna be. Maybe this is all I know, and I know it's not you, it's me. 'Cause it's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. It's been 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies.
All right. Oh, before we get into drinks or coffee. All right. So 2 years. I think the thing that strikes me the most about this album as we're going through it, and this song kind of in particular, is how much it flies in the face of a lot of the established K-pop culture that I know, right? Where idols are to never talk about their relationships. And it becomes a giant scandal the second one becomes public. And so all of these feelings must get extremely bottled, and there's this level of insane secrecy. And I don't know if this is all 100% written by Rosie, and I think it is. I think I've heard that it was. Somebody can let me know for sure, but the vibe for me is that she is kind of just opening up and being herself and kind of letting loose outside of the norms that she came up in Blackpink, right? Like, she's airing out all this stuff about her ex, right? She's not naming names for sure, but the idea of considering covering this topic of somebody in her bed, somebody, you know, who had all her love and not having it, another layer around it. Like, sometimes when you get these relationship songs, they're coded as fan songs. And sometimes they, you know, like, it's very rare. I'm not going to say it never happens, right? Because I haven't listened to all of K-pop, so I could, you know, begin to make that statement. But it's very rare in my experience so far to get this kind of openness. All right, let's check out Drinks or Coffee. Ooh, I like the beat.
Standing in the corner of a crowded place. This is boring. Till I heard your name and now I'm staying for ya. We're just friends, it's okay. Kinda weird how my night changes. It's just me starting to see you in a different light. I know we can't say what we mean, but I'm happy that you're here tonight. I'm feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know what you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know what you want me. Gotta keep it nice.
And again, we're kind of entering that territory again.
Or we could get coffee. Is it so wrong? I've been thinking about you all day. Yesterday and today and tomorrow. Is it so wrong? I've been bending the truth all day. Yesterday and today and tomorrow. Is it just me starting to see you in a different light? I know we can't say what we mean, but you know that I mean it right. I'm feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know what you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know what you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Drinks, coffee, drinks, coffee, drinks, or coffee. Just call me, yeah. Drinks, coffee, drinks, coffee, drinks, or coffee. Just call me, yeah.
All right. The one, oh, no, get out of here. The only thing I will say about this is that it's criminally too short. And I've noticed that about a bunch of the songs on this album so far, is that they are well under 3 minutes, which is a shame because she's got this real talent in each of these songs for creating immaculate vibes and really catchy hooks. And I don't know what I would add, but it just feels like this song ended far too soon for me. Like almost 2 minutes. We needed a whole nother minute of the song. But it is a vibe. It's like, it feels like we're telling the story of this relationship from beginning to end out of order. I don't know if that's the case, or if all of the other songs will continue to fit that theme. But that's what I'm getting as we're going through here, with the exception of maybe APT, which just was a fun track with Bruno about a drinking game. But yeah. Game Boy. Ooh, that riff. And the like fast-paced snare in the back.
If crying was fun, now they having the time of my life. If loving you was a jump, yeah, I probably died 110 times. Gave you my favorite memories, yeah, I hate the way I let you inside. Just so you could take it for granted. 2 years now, I understand it. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak.
Break time's 20.
Yeah, you'll only ever be a heartbreak. Yeah, you got a little too good, acting like a good guy. And I bought it for a minute, but it isn't what you made it look like. You got a cute face that kept me entertained. And the way you said my name, won't lie, I felt amazing. But you took my love for granted, and it took me 2 years to understand it. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. All day, get me on a chase, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak. Shame on me, should've known better. I let you play me whatever. Something's just a meant to be, kinda like you and me. Yeah. Thought you would love me forever. I should've known you would never. Something's just a meant to be, kinda like you and me. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. All day, get me on a chase, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak. You'll only ever be a heartbreak.
Okay. So I feel like this is kind of set after 2 years, right? Like the idea of she's stuck on this person during 2 years, and after Game Boy, she's kind of hit that moment of acceptance of like, this is never going to work. And it's always just going to be a problem. And maybe this is that point where she feels like maybe she can move on from it. And like, I think there is some self-awareness in this one that kind of shows like, hey, okay, this is bad. Like, this is not good for me. You never really loved me. You kept me chasing you. You kept manipulating me, all these things. And I thought, you know, this is what I wanted, but it wasn't, right? And you're always just going. And I think the understanding of getting there might be where like she can move on past that, start to heal. But she does keep referencing that it took her 2 years to get that. Ooh, are we in for like a big ballad?
Stay a little longer, take a little longer to pack up your bags. You're moving too fast, make me wanna hate you, so I don't have to miss you. Make a mistake, so someone's to blame. I can't stand these four walls without you inside them. Build us a castle, then leave me in silence. What if I tangled some rope around your feet into the ocean? 'Cause I'm in too deep.
The vibrato in her voice to like convey that emotion.
Stay a little longer, babe. Don't walk away when I'm here calling your
That like grit and rasp.
I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? Walk a little slower, stand a little closer, so I can convince you the minute I kiss you. Speak a little softer, so I don't have to answer, and make it okay before you can say I can't stand these walls without you inside them. Build us a castle, then leave me in silence. What if I tangled some rope around your feet into the ocean? 'Cause I'm in too deep. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? I'll be okay. You say it's written all over my face. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? Oh, babe.
Oh, it's got like a tinge of the blues in here.
Stay a little longer, take a little longer to back up your bags. You're moving too fast, make me wanna hate you, so I don't have to miss you or make a mistake, so someone's to blame. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? I'll be okay. You say it's written all over my face. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? Oh.
Now that's what I'm talking about. 4-minute bluesy big piano ballad with like big kind of blues guitar in there and big raspy powerful vocals from Rosie, and just this feels like it was intended to be like right as the breakup was happening. Everything is still raw, everything is still fresh. I wonder if either there is a intended order for the album other than the track list order, because that's what we're going by here, at least according to the internet, as far as I've checked. Maybe there's a different order, but I wonder if there's like a chronological to these songs, if you kind of line everything up. It feels like there should be. And right now Game Boy feels like it is the closest to the present in terms of where the storyline is, and this feels kind of very close to the beginning. But woof. Oof. Rosie knows how to throw a gut punch emotionally, that's for sure. All right, let's check out Not the Same.
Say what you want to, babe, but you know that you're talking in circles. Tell me lies like we okay. Promise till your face turns purple that you gon' love me, love me. One day you gon' love me right. Shame on me for trusting you once, trusting you twice. Yeah, we had.
And this seems like it's back during the relationship.
But some things just change overnight. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same. We had good days and light on no side. But you fucked up and you know that I might. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same, not the same. Pick it up, drop your keys, come and get your stuff, yeah. Find a new heart to confide in. To let me down, get tiring. I keep on walking through all of the memories that I had with you, and I don't miss it the way you brought my love. Yeah, we had only and nothing but time. But some things just change overnight. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same. We had good days and light on no side. That you fucked up and you know that I'm right.
That kind of like vocal squeak there, that, and I don't mean that as a negative, it's like very intentionally done. I don't know what it's called. It's just, ugh.
Nothing's the same. All of my life, you put it to waste. And you can keep pointing the finger. Thought it'd be us, go figure. We had only and nothing but time. But some things just change overnight. Don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same. We had good days and light on no side. That you fucked up and you know that I'm right. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. No, you're not the same, not the same, not the same.
Ooh. And then it just kind of like falls apart there at the end, and just like literally sounds like the production just kind of like winds down and ends. Interesting. But yeah, this feels very fresh, right? Again, this feels like similar to the previous song where she's still in it. Yeah, I'm very curious about who hurt you, Rosie, because like, just who could wrap you around their finger like this and manipulate you and just devastate your heart like that? It's oof. You can just feel the pain in this whole album, you know, with the exception of APT, which is a very fun song. It kind of feels unrelated to the rest of the concept of the album. It just like it's oof. I imagine there's a lot of justifiable anger from the community around Rosie, who are like, who hurt you? Tell us who it is so that we can go and roast them. And I'm sure that's not what she wants, but like I imagine there's a lot of that feeling there right now. All right, so we've got Call at the end.
We're at a crossroad, and we don't know which way to go. Part of me lost hope, and part of me just can't let go. We said we'd cross those bridges when they came. Now it's time to get a name. Yeah, we're at a crossroad.
Feels like we got a bit of a country vibe here.
So baby, let call you my ex, or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover, do I call you a friend? Call you the one, or the one that got away? Someone I'll just have to forget. Do I call you every night you're gone? I'll never call you again. Do we have a future? Or should I call it the end? We were a moment, and you were my only true oasis. Now all those oceans are falling down our faces. So if we don't see it through, I'm a better me because of you. You were at a crossroad. So baby, let me know. Do I call you my ex, or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover, do I call you a friend? Call you the one, or the one that got away? Someone I'll just have to forget. Do I call you every night you're gone? I'll never call you again. Do we have a future? Or should I call it the end?
Oh, I love that kind of backup vocal coming in with a choir sound.
As good as it gets. Should I call it the end?
Oof. Stop. Not too bad for us just yet, but that just like, this album, man. She's just got like, this is to me this album is the anatomy of a heartbreak, right? Like, it is just taking us through her feelings throughout the course of this relationship, and not really the full relationship, but the end of it. And it is just devastating, right? To think about everything, piece it all together. That last one, though, musically, had kind of a bit of a country twang to it at the start, and then it kind of just built into this big pop ballad with like that choir in the back. It just kind of got more and more epic as we went along, getting to this turning point, right? Like, this is where the relationship hit its turning. And I think that might have been the earliest piece before, like, after Toxic Till the End, right? Like, because Toxic Till the End kind of showed us the start in the music video anyway. But yeah, wow. Okay. We've got Too Bad for Us.
And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the love does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us. Was it all just sleight of hand? Another trick that fate has played on us again. Two heads in this end. I hear you talking, but I just can't understand. Caught in no man's land between the wires, coming under friendly fire. Can't go forward, can't go back again. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. that's just too bad for us. Flying high with both eyes closed. Almost touched the sun, I guess we got too close. Now I'm dancing on my own, but the music's not as good when you're alone. Caught in no man's land between the wires, coming under friendly fire. Can't go forward, can't go back again. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the Lord does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us. We wanna talk but we don't wanna listen. We play pretend but we both know it's missing. If love burns too bright it burns out in a minute. At least that's what I tell myself. We wanna talk but we don't wanna listen. We play pretend but we both know it's missing. If love burns too bright it burns out in a minute. At least that's what I tell myself. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the Lord does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us.
I am hoping that I didn't lose a whole ton of that. All right, so we might have lost a bit of footage from Too Bad For Us, but most of that was just me vibing my face off. It is so gorgeous. Like, I think this might be this and stay a lot. What was it called? Stay a Little Longer. Might be my two favorite tracks outside of Number One Girl and APT, which are also bangers. But those two, I think right now are resonating the most with me. Oof. Gorgeous, gorgeous song. All right, last up we have Dance All Night.
Got out of my bed today. Sunlight was hitting my face, and two little birds came and sat on the edge, and they asked if I'm doing okay. And we talked for a while, sat for a while, and one of them asked me if there's anything I would change. And I didn't know what to say, but I would dance all night, not care about the heartache in my life. Oh, and I would not obsess over all the little things I don't regret. I dance all night, I dance all night.
The groove on this one. I take it back. That one's one of my favorites for sure. I love that it's kind of like looking back at her time throughout the course of this relationship, and I think it and like her time, and she's talking to, I think the two little birds are referring to some of her friends, right? And she's talking to them saying like, yeah, there are a couple of things I would do differently. I would, but not in the relationship itself. It would be how I handle myself afterwards. I would obsess over it. I don't regret the things that happened during this relationship. They happened and are part of my life, but they, I shouldn't keep obsessing. I should be able to, and like I dance all night and have fun and put that heartbreak away. And it feels very optimistic. While still being sad, because it's like these are things that she wishes she could have done different. And it's like she didn't get the chance to do that, right? She changed. Whoa, wait, we've got a Vampire Holly? Excuse me, did I miss a song? Okay, so there is one more song. All right, so give me a second. I'll pull that up, and we're gonna listen to that one too. Let's listen to Vampire Holly next. Oh, excuse me.
Stupid words, lot of bad jokes, angel hearts, and a cute name. Hate that I can remember every evil thing you say. Preying on my weakness, why do you even care? Now I'm stuck with the feeling, feels so unfair. Why am I letting you in? Let you get under my skin. Every tear that I let fall, you can claim them all. Tell me, is it something I missed? Why am I down on the floor, saying can't take it anymore? Every tear that I let fall, you can claim them all. I can let you break me like this. 2 a.m. in the hotel, on my phone and my walls start caving in. You took a clean shot to the one thing I hold close. Preying on my weakness, why do you even care? Now I'm stuck with the feeling, feels so unfair. Why am I letting you in? Let you get under my skin. Every tear that I let fall, you can claim them all. Tell me, is it something I missed? Why am I down on the floor, saying can't take it anymore?
Thank
Every
goodness we
tear
didn't miss
that
this
I
one.
let fall, you can claim them all. I can let you break me like this. I should be stronger than this, shouldn't let your words hit like a bullet. I hate that I did. I should be stronger than this, shouldn't let your words hit. I should be stronger than this, shouldn't let your words hit like a bullet. I hate that I did. I should be stronger than this, shouldn't let your words hit. Why am I letting you win? Let you get under my skin. Every tear that I let fall, you can claim them all. I can let you break me like this.
Oof. Okay, so like again, I feel like this is potentially like the stages of grief throughout a relationship, and this is kind of highlighting some of that anger, and has like focused it at herself a little bit. And I think the idea of like should be stronger shouldn't let you do this. Like all these sorts of things, you know, is a tough spot to be in, and everybody does it at points in their life. But like we need to remember that, you know, the way you're feeling is valid. No, there is no right quote unquote thing that you should be feeling, right? The one thing about this is I know it's an extra track, right? And it's on an extra version of the album, so it's listed as the 13th track. But I do kind of wish the thing ended on Dance All Night, because that ends on a bit of a happy. That being said, this is absolutely fantastic. And this album just like feels just real, right? Like it just feels very transparent, and it feels like a catalog of a time in her life. And I don't know if she's still there, right? Or if she's moved past it. Maybe by creating this album, you know, got the catharsis she needed to forward. But I hope so, because this is just it would be heartbreaking if she's still kind of in that space. All that being said, I love this, and I'm rambling, so we're gonna call it a night here. Until next time, guys. Love you.